Hi, my name's Tracy, and this could be my last year on Earth. Nothing makes sense anymore. All I do know is that something happened to me last year, something that I can't explain. And this is my video testimonial. I hope it finds you safe and well.
Hi, my name is Mike and I'm a local UFO and paranormal investigator from the East Yorkshire area. I'm here to interview Tracy, a lady who also lives locally, regarding a potential abduction case. She has asked that her full name not be disclosed and that the interview be audio only, but she is happy to give a detailed recollection of her experience. Tracy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Now, before we begin, I'd just like to establish that you're under no obligation to say anything you deem unnecessary, and there is no pressure involved in this process whatsoever. You lead the way, and anything you say is strictly confidential. Anything I record will be kept strictly between us, unless you indicate otherwise. And I'd just like you to be as honest as you can be during the interview process. Is this okay, Tracy?
Fine, yep.
Okay, great. Now, let's begin. I'd like you to tell me, Tracy, in your own words and time, what happened to you last year.
I was out walking my dog, Ronnie, at night. It was a full moon. The stars appeared really clearly in the sky. It looked beautiful. Not a breath of wind. Perfect night for a walk, I thought. I like to take late night walks, and sometimes as late as midnight. It helps to clear my head. We were approaching a stretch of woodland near where we live. There was a clearing ahead, and as we approached, I remember feeling this really strange urge to look up. And as I looked up, I saw this really bright light. Thought at first it was a star, but unlike a star, it seemed to be moving slowly through the sky. That's when Ronnie started barking, and he was barking and growling, and he was almost wild. I've never seen him get rattled like that before. And I tried to shush him, I tried to calm him down, but he wasn't having it. And by the time I looked back up again, the light had appeared moving towards us almost, and that's when weird things started to happen.
What happened?
Well, sorry, excuse me. It's chemo cough.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Take your time.
The light started pulsating as if it was trying to signal to me, and it was changing colour as well, from bright blue to green to orange to all manner of colours.
And did these lights, did they increase or decrease in their brightness?
They seemed to stay the same, but the colour changing, it was just phenomenal. I've never seen anything like it.
And how did you feel when it was doing this? Was there any kind of communication going on? Unusual thoughts?
I don't know. Communication?
Sometimes abductees report experiencing unusual thoughts or feelings during the experience, sometimes as if they're being communicated with.
No, nothing like that. Not at first, anyway. I did feel like I was in the grip of something though, and Ronnie was still barking and growling, trying to protect me. And I couldn't say anything, I couldn't move. That's when it started to get even closer.
How close?
Very close. It kept on coming at a steady pace until I could see some sort of craft. All this time I was transfixed. I couldn't do anything. The craft appeared to have some sort of metallic yet organic quality to it. I swear I could see the windows. And the whole thing, it seemed so beautiful. It was surreal, like I didn't believe what was happening. That's when I heard a voice inside my head from out of nowhere saying, "Don't be afraid, we mean you no harm." It sounded vaguely human, yet otherworldly and mechanical. I thought I was dreaming, as if my perception of the world was in a tunnel, and I stopped feeling the wind and the air, the ground under my feet. I had no sense of where I was anymore. Then the light came.
The light?
Yes. It was blinding at first, and then it felt like it surrounded me, almost like I was in a tunnel of light and being guided upwards. Similar to those people who are dying and they say they see a bright light. Same thing.
Interesting. And what were you feeling during this time?
I don't know. I wasn't feeling anything much at this point, I don't think. Just a sense of deep calm and wonder. I don't know where I was going, only upwards. Thought I might be dying. Then I started feeling things, like weird prickling sensation, like pins and needles all over my arms and my legs.
Was your dog still with you?
No, he wasn't. Ronnie wasn't there anymore. I couldn't see him. I couldn't hear him. I've never found him again. It's like he just vanished. And the light was burning my skin now. I could feel my skin melting as it intensified. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know where I was. I thought I might be dying. I just wanted to get out. And then I saw these figures in the distance. And the next thing I remember, I was back on the ground, looking up at the sky. watching as the light disappeared on my own. I was in shock. I don't know how long I stayed there for. I looked down at my arms and they were peeling and red raw. And then my legs gave way. I was exhausted. Somehow, don't ask me how, I managed to get back home. And I managed to crawl into bed. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. I was wired. I kept having these nightmares. And then the cancer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to lose it.
That's okay, Tracy. It's okay. Don't worry. Look, there's just a few more questions before we conclude the interview, if that's okay. Just brief ones, I promise.
That's fine, yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, you said in our previous conversation that you don't have any recollection of the time you saw the figures and when you were back on the ground.
No.
And you don't have any recollection of the figures you saw other than the vague glimpse you had of them, which indicated humanoid figures of some kind. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And no other detail apart from that?
None, I'm afraid.
That's fine then. Hypnosis is something you may want to consider, to try and bring the memories back, but entirely up to you. We've had similar incidents to this before, although yours is the first I've come across of this nature. I wish I could say I had answers, but...
You don't?
No, I'm sorry, nobody does. Only theories. But for what it's worth, and from everything I have discovered, I do believe something out there is watching us, and some of them do not mean us any harm. The very opposite, in fact. So I am so very sorry to hear about your case and how it has ended. Life can work in mysterious ways, I suppose. We're still recording, by the way, but I can omit this if you want.
No, it's alright, leave it in. I want it on record.
Have you made any other recordings like this?
I'm gonna make one more recording for my friends and family. My final one before I go. I just want to get on with what little life I have left now. Live it to the fullest.
I understand. Is your partner still around?
No. I see the pictures of me and my partner every day on the walls, smiling down at me. Former partner, I should say. Adam. He thought I was making it all up. Called me crazy. It still hurts what he said, but I want you to know, Adam, I forgive you. And I still love you, in spite of everything. The future's so uncertain to me right now, but I don't want to think about it. All I want to say is, I love you, Mum. I love you, Dad. I love all my friends and my family. And if you could do one thing for me, please, I just want my life back. And my partner back. Whoever they were, whatever that was, I want to know why. Why did they pick me? Why me? I don't know.